So today, first of all, are you loving this Daily Shift series? If you're loving it, like the video. If you're loving it, comment. Give me some hearts. Just give me some hearts in the comment section if you're loving it. Or you can give me words. You can give me paragraphs. But I want to know. I want to hear from you. Tell me. Let me know. Anyway, so today is an amazing day. Today we are talking about one of the most important beliefs that you can form in your manifestation practice, in your life, okay? And that is the belief that things can shift quickly and easily for me. Things can shift quickly and easily for me. My life can completely turn around right here and right now. My life can change today. My income can change today. The amount of customers I have coming in can change today. The amount of clients I have coming in can change today. My life can change today. That's one of the most important ones. And as we elaborate on that, I'm going to tell you a story. When I was a young person, I'm 24 currently, but this was in like 2020. So I was like 21 years old. I had just turned 21 years old. I was driving home from a cross-country road trip. I was talking to one of my mentors at the time who, I thought, wow, she knows everything. She's been to places in the homes of multimillionaires. She knows so much about money. She's successful, blah, blah, blah. Like, she just really was my, I just thought the lady was the shit. And to this day, she can still shift my energy. She's just not super in alignment with where I'm going and blah, blah, blah. So anyway, so this woman, I'm having a conversation with her, and I had just gone to one of her workshops, and I was on the way home from the workshop, and we were just kind of like chit-chatting. It was kind of like friend chit-chat. It wasn't really like a coaching session or anything like that, and I was super duper excited, and I was like, yes, like the workshop that I had gone to was like a money-making workshop, whatever. I was just like, yes, like as all of this money comes in and we're going to be living like this and this and this and blah, blah, blah. And then God, I don't even remember what she said, which I consider to be really, really good. When I forget stuff, I'm like, oh, yes. Like, I'm somebody who, like, I typically have a really, really good memory. And when I forget things that people have said to me that have made me feel bad about myself or what I get to receive, I think it's a really good sign, because it's like, oh, like that story is not like wedged in my psyche anymore. Like, baby, who is that? Okay. You know what I mean? Anyway, so this lady was basically like, slow your roll. Sure, we're growing and expanding. It's not going to be that much that fast. And it just kind of like shut down my whole everything. So you have this energy of this woman, me, who is like, she is young, she's vivacious, she's so excited, she's gonna take the world by storm, she can grow and expand, super duper connected to your inner being. When you're like having those fucking moments, you feel like you're on top of the world, everything is going your way for you. And then somebody else comes in and is like, actually, no, that's not how the world works. And it's somebody who you respect, and it's somebody who's in a position of authority. And, she obviously had her own limits. At the thought of growth and expansion and so much money so much quickly, that obviously triggered some fears within her that she had at the time. And instead of being like, ooh, that triggers some fear within me, now I know I got some stuff to work through, but go on, girl, keep riffing about this life that we're going to be living, whatever. Or she could have been like, you know what? I love it for you, and I'm going to go ahead and catch up, right? It could have been, a lot of different things could have happened, and it is what it is. And it's no big deal, because we can change our minds and blah, 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 blah. So she says that to me, and it kind of like my light is a flame, and it just like poof, just threw water on my flame. And so then I had got this idea in my head that like, no, you can't grow quickly. which like this woman was like known for like rapid fucking growth. So it doesn't really, it doesn't really compute. But of course, we all have our own shit. You can't grow quickly. You can't grow quickly financially. You have to do it slow. This woman is a Capricorn. I have an Aries stellium. I have a Capricorn moon. So, I resonate with some of her energy, but I have more Aries energy than I have Capricorn energy. We're not going to get into a full astrological breakdown, but all you have to know is that I'm somebody who can grow quickly, can move towards her goals quickly, can advance quickly, very inspired, passionate Capricorn energy, depending on the other shit in the chart, okay? She might have Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Mercury, Venus. I'm just kidding. But the point is that Capricorn energy, what is a great example of Capricorn energy? Capricorn likes structure. Capricorn can like to create structure, but if they don't actually feel innovative enough, they will just follow along whoever else's structure it is. So Capricorn energy is like you have to go to college for 4 years, and then after you go to college for 4 years, or during your time at college, you're gonna like internship at this one place, and then you're gonna work here, and then you're gonna like, I don't know if people are still like getting coffee and different shit like that, but like that's Capricorn's vibe. You're going to work here. You're going to be at this level for a little bit. Then you're going to step up, and then you're going to be at that level for a little bit. And then you're going to step up, and you're going to be at that level for a little bit. Right. So that was that woman's way of being. And, that's fine for her. That's not fine for me. I need fast growth and expansion. I need it now. I need to find a way to get $10 billion in my bank account by tomorrow. Okay. Do you know what I'm saying? So back then I didn't have I didn't have a lot of stuff. She was doing great. She was doing the best she could with what she had. She was, oh my God. I was like just raw dogging life is the best way that I can express or explain what I was going through at that moment in time. Because I was like traveling, didn't know how to regulate my nervous system. So I was just like crying in my car. What if I don't make money? What if it doesn't work out for me? Didn't know how to regulate myself. Didn't know how to soothe myself. So like, I was just like raw dogging everything. Okay. I was just figuring it out as I went along, which I do not recommend. I do not recommend at all. So what I'm saying is I didn't have the emotional bandwidth to acknowledge, oh, that lady has her own stuff. I can grow and expand. Let's keep this energy going. Let's keep this momentum going. Because when you're in that momentum of, oh, bitch, it's my fucking time. When you're in that momentum of, nobody can tell me shit. When you're in that momentum of this is my day, this is my week, this is my month, this is my year, my time is now. When you're building up that momentum of fast growth and expansion, I'm buying a Rolls Royce tomorrow. When you're in that energy of growth and expansion, you are a vibrational match to your goals. You are calling in money and resources and all of this shit. You are calling in what you want. You are getting what you want. It's just a question of whether or not you're going to be audacious enough to stay in that energy, to continue to boldly claim that shit regardless of what's going on in your physical reality, whether or not you're going to do that work to make yourself feel safe and secure to have that lifestyle that you want and desire, right? So that's where it gets a little bit more complex and nuanced in all of my amazing programs that I've created as a consequence of my lived experience and the things that I've learned over the years. That's where all of that comes in. So this woman rains on my parade. And I really internalized that because she was the woman who was helping me grow and expand. She was the hashtag business boss goals. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, that's kind of nice. I might take that for myself. Hashtag business boss goals. I like that. Didn't I say a hashtag in like yesterday or the day before is the video too? Maybe we are becoming like a hashtag, like a hashtag family. Okay, anyway, let's move on. So she comes in, she rains on my parade, and she's in a position of authority, which is another reason why other people outside of you don't really need to be in positions of authority in your life. But maybe that'll be a conversation that we'll have on another day. The conversation that we're having today, though, is because of how I looked up to her, because my inner being wasn't my soundboard. Do you know what I mean? I wasn't running shit through myself on a soul level. When she said, no, it's going to take more time. No, we can't really grow and expand that quickly. When she said that, I did not tap into my soul and go, is this true, inner being? Because if I had done that, then my inner being would have been like, fuck that bitch. But anyway, I'm just kidding. My inner being probably wouldn't have used those words, but that's like the vibe. You know what I mean? Like, fuck what you're talking about, okay? Fuck this energy that you're in. We are not going to subscribe to this. But I didn't have that relationship with my inner being. I didn't have that relationship with myself emotionally. I was letting other people decide who I was, who I got to be. I was looking for coaches because I was looking for someone to tell me that I could be successful. I was looking for someone to tell me that I was good enough. I was looking for someone to tell me that I could do it. But ironically enough, when I would find people who could tell me that I could do it and I was doing an amazing job, I didn't believe them. It's very interesting how we get into these cycles when we don't feel good enough, where we can't accept when somebody else is telling us that we are good enough, and we seek out people to reinforce the story that we're not good enough, right? We seek out those people who tell us that we got to change a million and one different things. We got to be somebody other than who we truly are in order to be loved, yada, 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 right? So I was in that cycle of not feeling good enough. No big deal. We've healed. We've grown. We're still growing and expanding. It's all good. So the point of today's video is that you get to grow and expand quickly. Have the belief that your reality can change and shift quickly. My reality gets to change and shift quickly. My finances can change and shift quickly. My relationship can change and shift quickly. My health can change and shift quickly. My life can change and shift quickly. And it is safe for my life to change and shift quickly. Have that belief. I'm sitting here working through this because as a consequence of me telling that story, I started putting my success out there. I started distancing myself from my success. I started saying, oh no, I can't be that successful that quickly. I can't be that successful that quickly. I can't be that successful that quickly. So when it came down to manifesting things by a certain date, I couldn't do that because I can't get what I want that quickly. I can't get what I want that quickly. I can't get the money that I need for the bills that quickly. I can't get what I want and what I desire that quickly. I can't do that. That's not possible for me, when in reality, that's not true. I just kind of, something within me really resonated with somebody else's limiting belief. And because I didn't know how to bust through, release my own limiting beliefs at that time, I just continued telling that story. So that's what I'm working through right now today. And because I'm working through it right now today, I'd rather come to you and save you the fucking time. Do not let anybody else tell you how long it has to take for you to reach your goals. If you're willing to believe, if you're willing to, Amanda Frances says, play in the energy. If you're willing to practice the vibration of getting what you want quickly and easily, your life being one that changes quickly and easily, your reality being one that changes quickly and easily, if you're willing to play in that, that will serve you in every single aspect of life. This is one of those foundational beliefs that we talked about in that Manifestation 101 video from that playlist. If you have not watched the Manifestation 101 videos, they're amazing. They're kind of like, I want to say maybe like an hour long on average. I don't really remember them, but they're like longer, more information, more chit-chatting. So if you're loving this content and you want more from me, you want to learn more manifestation basics, then I would highly recommend checking that out, especially that video on foundational beliefs. And if you've already watched those videos and you have already watched this video, you know what I'm saying? If you've already watched those videos and the videos from this series, you're like, I want more, I need more help, I need to get into the nooks and the crannies, and I need to heal my shit, and I need to know how to confidently bust through these blocks and these beliefs, these things that people have told me about who I get to be and how long it has to take for me to be successful. If you're ready to learn how to bust through that shit, then I would highly, highly recommend my online programs, because they all have limiting belief busting processes. But hold on, let me think. Okay, the one that I would recommend to you would be the I Can and I Should self-esteem boosting course. Because when you're talking about my reality can change quickly and easily, you're basically saying I can achieve my dreams quickly and easily. I can have power and influence over my reality quickly and easily. So we're talking about your belief in yourself. And if you want to believe in your ability to achieve, to manifest, to achieve, manifest, I forget what other word I say there, but you can read the landing page yourself and then you'll like, you get the whole everything. If you want to believe in your own ability to achieve your goals, then the I Can and I Should miniature course is the place for you. Okay. There's also courses on your self-worth, feeling like you're worthy of the reality that you want right now. That's an important one. And then if the reality that you desire is like a romantic one or a one with better relationships, better coworkers, different things like that, then the Love After Loss course was really, really good too. I've also got meditations and all of that good shit. You can check that out using the links in the description box. I love you guys so much. Thank you for hanging out with me. If you are loving this series, be sure to let me know in the comment section down below. I would love to see your hearts and to feel that love from you. Okay, I'm done talking now. Bye. Talk to you tomorrow.